According to the Alzheimer's Association, over 6.9 million Americans are living with Alzheimer's disease as of 2024. It is time that we learn what's really going on in our loved ones' minds so that we can understand them better. So let's start out with a short recap of what Alzheimer's is. Alzheimer's is the most common form of dementia, in which memory loss occurs to the point that a patient can no longer perform everyday activities. Changes in emotion, reasoning, and focus can also occur. Alzheimer's damages the hippocampus, leading to a loss of memory and brain cells. What is the hippocampus? The brain has three main parts: the cerebrum, brainstem, and cerebellum. The cerebrum is the part that primarily governs memory out of the three, using the hippocampus. What exactly the hippocampus does is creates and processes memories. But this hasn't really answered the question of why Alzheimer's happens. There are some practical reasons. If you're age 65 or older, if Alzheimer's runs in your family, if you have the APOE4 gene, or if you smoke, drink, don't sleep, and don't eat well. But not a single one of these factors actually guarantees you're being diagnosed. Here's the more scientific reason. A protein in your brain called tau, which is meant to help neurons, mixes with another type of tau in a chemical reaction. This means that the tau is no longer helping the neurons, and so the neurons are not able to transmit to each other. This is what damages the hippocampus, the center of memory, and causes Alzheimer's disease. However, you may notice that there's still a lot of questions that are left unanswered. Science is still working on how exactly this happens. But once you understand the basics of memory and the basics of Alzheimer's, you are so much more equipped to understand Alzheimer's patients and change the world.